Hey, what's up guys, welcome back to another video. And so with year 8 on the horizon, I think there was some stuff in the reveal that wasn't talked about. So on Siege.dg, I think the Ubisoft game designer, I think his name's like Alexander Capanes or something like that, he did an interview with Siege.gg where he talked about some future reworks that are coming in year 8. So yeah, he specifically mentioned two operators that weren't mentioned in the reveal. These operators are Grim and Blackbeard, and yeah, I think we should just theorycraft some operator concepts with like reworks with these two operators, Grim and Blackbeard. I can also talk about some potential other reworks I think should be given to some operators. So as you guys know, Siege sort of want to change up the game a bit with some major changes, as we can see from Frost, where they're sort of removing the 50-50 aspect of it, and especially with shields, where it's like less like random. There's like less chance. They want to like increase the gun skill and like increase the skill gap. I think this is a pretty good idea because Siege is like, I feel like the skill gap has been reduced a lot recently, especially with all the changes to the movement mechanics and the aiming and the reload. It's just like it's got a lot less skillful. But yeah, so I think for Grim, he should be getting the super shorty as a secondary, and he should be getting 6 hive canisters, which can be put down similar to Nomad, so you can like place them down and like just shoot them like from like the underbarrel. I also think that he should be given EMP grenades, so he can be a lot more versatile and sort of be used as like a flank module operator, similar to like Gridlock, or similar to Gridlock again. And yeah, I think that would make Grim good. So again, maybe 1 or 2 more new hive canisters, a super shorty secondary, and the EMP grenade, just to increase his versatility. So what I think they should do for Blackbeard, might be a bit controversial, but I'd give Blackbeard Osa's gadget. I'd give him the shield wall. I'd keep his guns the same, and then I'd just theorycraft a whole new like character for Osa. And yeah, because I basically think that Osa's gadget is basically what Blackbeard's intended to be. You just sit behind a shield and a line of sight, and it's basically the same thing. I think that is what the Blackbeard rework should have been. It's just Osa as a character. So maybe give Osa a new gadget, maybe like a new type of shield, or just give her a completely different gadget. I'm sure there's not a lot of Osa mains. Like, I think this would make Blackbeard really viable, obviously, because Osa's quite good in this meta. And we can just give a completely new gadget to Osa, maybe like a decoy grenade or something that messes with your sound, something similar to that. But yeah, that's what I do for Grim and Blackbeard. So Grim, increased canister, EMP grenades, and super shorty, and I just give Osa's gadget over to Blackbeard in a pretty good swap. But yeah, I've also got some other changes. I'd remove Smoke's deployable shields and give him impact grenades. I think he's too good with deployable shields, and he's just too much of a do-it-all character right now. Smoke is probably one of the best characters right now. So I'd do that, and I'd increase Gridlock's damage a bit on her gun to 41. I think she's like 38 right now. I think Gridlock is in a pretty decent spot, and I think she can rival Nomad if she gets like 1 or 2 more slight buffs, so that should do pretty well. And then, yeah, I'd give Jaeger the 1.5 times scope, and I'd pretty much give every operator 1.5 times scope. I don't know why some operators don't have 1.5 times scopes. I think that's pretty stupid. And yeah, I'd also, like, for Sense, I'd make it so that you'd see, like, where the wall's going, like, so for example, if you have to throw the ball, it shows the trajectory, like, where it's going to hit, like, where it's going to bounce, like, sort of, like, where the gadget is, so it can basically, like, it makes it easier to throw. And yeah, I also got some changes for Tachanka. So I make sure his payloads now hit explode on impact, and I'd do the payload hitbox size reduced by 75%, and I'd increase the fire radius to 2.25 from 1.9, and I'd reduce the magazine size to 5 from 7, and I'd also do it so when it's stocked, the launcher refills like 1 payload every 2 seconds from reserve ammo pool, which is basically like an automatic reload. And I'd give the DP27 the 1.5 times scope and the 9 times to make him just a lot more versatile. I'd also give IQ frag grenades. I think IQ would be really good with frag grenades. Just like her whole overall thing would just be good. I don't think she's EMPs either, so I think she just has breaching charges and claymores. So giving IQ frags like she used to do would be pretty good. I'd also give Buck frags as well. Like, Sledge used to have frags, and Sledge is pretty much used all the time now. So I think giving Buck and Sledge frags is a pretty good idea. I think those are some really good changes that need to be in the game. And we want to know Jaeger is I think Jaeger's a 3. Is the Jaeger? I'd also make Jaeger a 1 armor. No, sorry, I'd make Jaeger a 3 armor, 1 speed. And yeah, I'd give him a nitro cell as well. I think that's just a decent change we can make. Make him a lot more of an anchor operator, similar to how we made Zowie and Sledge a lot more slower, and Melusi. And yeah, but Smoke definitely needs his shield removed. Smoke is too good with the shield right now. But yeah, those are basically what I've theory crafted for Siege's changes. And also maybe give Maverick nades, because I don't think any hard breacher has nades right now. As you guys don't know, Thermite used to have nades, but giving Maverick nades would be pretty decent. I think that's a good change. And then for Nook and make it so that I don't know if this is true, but she's like able to pass like proximity alarms. I think that'd be a pretty good change. She is in a pretty good place right now, and I'd also her buff her recall. Her recall is quite bad. It's quite hard to hit some shots, but yeah. And I'd also buff Legion's gun a bit, like, or just like reduce the recall. I think the recall is pretty bad. Overall, let me know what you guys think of these changes. I think these changes will make Siege a lot better. I think there's a lot of changes. I also think that Clash needs a rework, but we need one rework at a time. I think Frost's rework could do better as like another character, and just give like Frost another like sort of gadget. I think that would be cool, and it basically doesn't ruin the whole character while introducing something new to the game. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Have a good day, guys. Take care. See you guys later. Have a good day, guys.